I tell Jojo to text the guys and tell them to get to the warehouse as soon as possible. Then CG, Jojo, and I jump in my car, heading to the warehouse. Jojo asks, "What does Big Duck have to do with this?" "Nothing. I think someone is trying to start a war between us, and that's the key to all this bullshit." I turn up the music, lose myself in my thoughts, try to figure out how I'm going to figure this out. Nothing's really coming to me now, so it's time to sit down with my team, give them the whole picture as it now stands, put all of our heads together. When everyone arrives at the warehouse, I tell them the entire story, so they can get the entire picture. I need their help. I need their minds. Everyone has knowledge of different aspects that could play a part in coming up with potential secret enemies. Everyone also has different minds and sees things from different perspectives. What makes the most sense is that someone is trying to start a war between Big Duck and me so that we can wipe each other off the map, spend large amounts of money fighting a war, and make our business suffer by disrupting supply and distribution lines as we fight a war, creating a vacuum. So we have to figure out who stands to gain from this and who's in position to move in and satisfy the demand. Each person comes up with a different possibility. Jojo suggests the Manilan Maniacs, a Filipino crew that pretty much runs all of the predominantly Asian sections of town. But Jojo has had it out for them ever since he got into it with one of the maniacs over a woman a few years back. So his suggestion may be motivated more by personal reasons than anything else. I will say that they cover a very large territory, and they are the head of all the Asians, Vietnamese, Lao, Cambodians. They all fall under the maniacs, and they are definitely in position to fill any void left behind. I just don't see a need for them to make this kind of move. Duster suggests that it might be the Ban. Short for Taliban, the Ban is a Muslim crew that hustles their asses off. Heroin, coke, meth, but mainly heroin. The Ban started in prison, then migrated out to the streets as prison convicts were released. They have a profitable pipeline through the prison system, and they're in communities spread throughout the city. And again, they're in position to fill a void. Pog, a Muslim, immediately shoots the Ban possibility down. He goes to the Islamic Center with a few bandsmen and feels that he would have heard something if they were behind the move against us. Instead, he offers up the suggestion of Jean-Claude, head of the Haitian hustlers. They were into everything. If it's profitable, they're with it. Drugs, weapons, prostitution, hitmen. They bought that business. And at a glance, they're probably the best possibility based on their brutality. And they are brutal. You need a message sent? Holla at the Haitians. Police will be finding body parts all over the city for months. If Keisha's their prisoner, I don't even want to think about that. CG thinks it could be the Freak Mob. We've gotten into minor skirmishes with them in the past, and a few of their members live scattered throughout our territory. I've known Big East Side, who heads Freak Mob, since we were kids. We weren't enemies. We weren't friends. Just two guys who went to the same junior high school and went to the same parties. We've always been cordial, though. Freak Mob gets money, and they're in position to move into place should more space become available. So, we have a description of a guy who could be almost anybody. But Mark says he can identify the guy if he sees him. And that's it. Mark needs to see this guy's face, plain and simple. But not really so simple. We could drive Mark around, territory to territory, street by street, in the off chance that we'll happen upon the right block at the right moment. We will probably have better odds of winning the lottery, twice, so no to that. After throwing a few ideas around, this is what I come up with. Jojo will get 20 guys and divide them between CG, Hog, Duster, and myself. Each squad will be assigned one of the crews. They will go into their assigned crew's territory, split up, and take pictures of everything they see. If they come across a trap house, they'll find cover and try to capture images of everyone there. When they come across bars, clubs, hangouts, they'll find a spot where they can covertly sit and get pictures of everyone coming and going. Everyone will be armed. At face value, this doesn't seem like a particularly dangerous task, but an unknown man in the hood taking pictures might not make it home for dinner if caught. Now that my guys have their orders, I have my own task to carry out. A war is coming, and I need to be prepared so that my team is guaranteed victory. I know there ain't no guarantees in this life, but I'm about to go all in to make sure we have superior firepower.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.